Good morning, everybody. So I just wanted to do this video real quick and talk about spray lacquers. If you follow my page, you know that I use spray lacquer a lot on all of my paintings. It's always the first thing I put over the dried paint to seal it, preserve the colors, you know, and help protect it. This Krylon spray lacquer is actually my go-to lacquer. I use it for the base coat. I use it for the top coat. I will use it to protect the vinyl, all of that. So this is my go-to lacquer. I get it at Michael's. They have actually been out of stock. They are out of stock online, so I just ordered some from Amazon because this is really what I need. The reason that I'm doing this video is because I just had an unfortunate experience with both of these lacquers. So because Michael's was out of stock, I went to Home Depot, because it was in the same shopping center, to grab some lacquer. I know that not all lacquers are created equal. Not all lacquers are the same for everything. I don't think I have an example here of what lacquer can do. So I don't use brush lacquer. One of the reasons I don't use brush lacquer is, one, it takes a really long time to dry. Two, you can get a lot of brush strokes, and that can ruin your painting. And also, when you use brush lacquer over vinyl, it will actually crinkle and ruin the vinyl. The one time I did try to use it, it was actually on a Harley Quinn piece. And it ended up working because I was able to, the vinyl crinkled and it just kind of gave the Harley Quinn a really cool look. But it's not something that you want all the time. So just real quick, we're going to go at it. Sorry, I clear my throat. This lacquer, this Watco Crystal Clear lacquer, stay away from it. This is what happens when you spray this lacquer on a painting. Let me move all this out of the way. This is what happens. So this painting I did a couple days ago. I was really excited by the way it looked. It was real vibrant, really good colors, and took it outside. Now this is my fault. I did not do a test piece like I should have. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and spray it. It's a lacquer, crystal clear, should be fine. This is what happened with this lacquer. It blushed everything. It ate away some of the paint, and it blushed. So for future reference, stay away from this lacquer if you are putting it on a painting. It will also crinkle your vinyl, because then I did a test on that. It will also crinkle your vinyl. Okay. This lacquer, this Rust-Oleum, didn't do too bad of a job. Trying to move all my paintings around back here. It did not do too bad of a job. It gave it a pretty good coat, but if you can see here, it also blushed. So you can see the color difference on the edges where you're doing your movement. So you're going to get more on the edges if you don't go all the way across. It also blushed. So you can see the frame. So once I did that, I also decided to put vinyl on there. The vinyl, it has this weird texture to it. It's kind of like the lacquer made it gooey, and it's not completely adhering. So once I put this on, I did a spray coat over it. It didn't crinkle it, but it also didn't adhere, and I had to kind of rub it down to get it to stay down. So even though this is not a bad lacquer, it's great, of course, for wood and that kind of stuff, it still does not work for paintings. So in all the ones that I've tried, this is still my go-to lacquer. It's the reason I use it all the time, because I have never had an issue with vinyl adhering, vinyl crinkling, or getting the blushing. So if you are new to painting, I don't want you to ruin any paintings by using the wrong thing. Amazon carries this. I normally always get it at Michael's. They're just out of stock right now. So it's a safe bet. It's a good lacquer. It gives good adherence for your vinyls if you're going to put vinyls on your paintings. And if you're not going to, this painting was actually done with this lacquer. It gives a really good, solid finish, and it also seals in your vinyls really, really well, so it's not going to come off. Okay, so that's just a quick video on the spray lacquers that I use. I don't want to take up too much of your time because we need to get back to painting. So not all lacquers are created equal. Out of everything I've tried, this is the only tried and true one that has worked for me. No, I'm not paid for this. No, I'm not sponsored by Krylon, nothing like that. I just don't want you to make the same mistake I made, and I don't want you to ruin any paintings or anything like that. So if you want something that's dependable, you can go with this one. Michael's, Amazon, and it dries really, really fast. So that's it. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.